Yes, sir.
We go Knicks.
Let's go Knicks.
We are the New York Knicks.
We are the New York Knicks.
Let's go Knicks.
We are the New York Knicks.
Let's go Knicks.
We are the New York Knicks. Say go New York, go New York, go.
I'm Duane Morgan. I'm 26 years old. I was born in the Bronx, New York. I was raised in West Orange, New Jersey. I'm of Jamaican heritage. Both of my parents were born in Jamaica, and my whole family is from Jamaica. I have 2 brothers and 2 sisters. Both of my sisters are younger than me. They're 20 and 21. I have one brother that's younger. He's 16 years old. And I have one older brother who is now 28 years old. I was a very quiet child growing up. I was only really comfortable around my family. When I was young, my family would move around a lot. You know, we were living in different homes, and it became very difficult for me to be comfortable around people. And so this is why I was always quiet. I was always very competitive with my oldest brother because we would always play games against each other. We would always fight with each other, and we wanted to beat each other. You know, I wanted to be better than him, and he wanted to be better than me. I started playing basketball when I was about 6 or 7 years old. My family, we moved into our first house, and in the backyard we had a basketball basket, a goal. And I would be outside playing basketball every day, you know. When it would rain, when it would snow, it was always playing basketball. And this is where I began to love the game. When I turned 15 years old, I grew to be very tall, you know, suddenly. And it was at this point where I wanted to take it even more serious. So I worked on my game, and I went to university for basketball. And then I became a professional when I was 22. So my first season was in Argentina. It was a good place to start my career, but my season ended shortly because of injuries, and I had to come home back to USA and get surgery on my ankle, actually. And the next season, I played in Manchester for the Manchester Magic when I was 23 years old. That season was very successful. We ended up winning the league championship, and I won playoff MVP. The next year was my first year in Spain. I was 24, and I played for Zornotza. This was a very good club, very professional club. We ended up losing in the championship game that year, so it was a good year. We only lost 3 games the whole year. We were a very talented team. Then the next season, when I was 25, I played for Placencia. You know, we struggled a lot. It was a good club with good teammates, but unfortunately, we did not have the season that we were all expecting. But individually, I had a pretty good season. It was okay. And now I'm 26, and I'm here in Vitré.
It's been 40 long years and we're starving. But mad props to Amari for starting the party. Lamella's filled the plate and Tyson's taking out the garbage. Yeah, it's the new look Knicks. We brought along Kid, he's got a bottle of tricks. Camby and Kurt are back to fight. Cause once you're a Knick,
you a Knick for life.
So my best basketball memory is me playing in my yard with my brother and with my childhood friends, you know. Every day after school, we would come to my yard and play legendary pickup games of basketball. And like I said, it'd be day or night, rain or snow, hot or cold. You know the weather in New York and New Jersey, it gets very cold. So this is the best memory for me. And I would say the worst memory is getting injured and having to get surgery for this injury. You know, it was a very long process to be able to play again. And I think I went through a depression. Like I was not happy. I was not happy because, you know, this is the game that I love, and suddenly it's taken away from me. So, another great memory I have is February 14th, 2015. And it was the day that one of my childhood friends who had died, it was the day of his funeral. And in the morning, I go to his funeral. You know, I see him in his casket, and it was a crazy feeling for me. You know, I had a lot of emotions. And so later that day, I had a game in Connecticut. And so as we're driving to the game, I'm on the team bus, and I'm crying, like really, really crying. And I'm not usually somebody that cries. And I just had so much emotions from seeing my friend. And so we get to the game, and throughout the whole game, like I don't even think about basketball. I'm just thinking about my friend. I'm thinking about how life is short, you know, and all these lessons that I learned from my friend. And throughout this game, I ended up scoring 37 points. And I actually scored my 1,000th point in my college career that day. And you know, that was a very special moment for me. Very special moment. I am a fan of the New York Knicks. I'm from New York, so this is naturally, you know, the team that I support.
Shot clock is off. Hardaway to Trier. Trier drives down, throws it down. Alonzo Trier.
We are not very good. I know we are not very good, but I'm loyal. You know, it's funny because ever since I grew my beard, my barba, many people tell me that I look like Kareem Abdul-Jabbar when he was younger, of course. And so I always say that I would like to meet Kareem. And if he ever has a movie about him, I would like to be Kareem in the movie. Also, one of my childhood friends is Kyrie Irving of the Brooklyn Nets. So I always watch his games, and I support the Nets because he is on the team.
Seconds to play. Nets are down by one. Irving, step back three. Oh! Kyrie Irving buries it for the lead.
And that's Kyrie's spot.
I love watching American football. I love watching boxing as well. I love to eat at new restaurants. So this is why I also like Vitré, because I always go to these restaurants in Vitré and Rennes. I love watching Netflix. I watch a lot of series. I watch a lot of movies. Also, I love going to coffee shops and, you know, reading and writing, and, you know, it's a little lame, you know, but these are things that I like. A more quiet setting and, you know, by myself and, you know, things like this. So my favorite food is Jamaican food, you know, naturally because I'm Jamaican, and this is the food that my parents always cooked when I was young, and I think it's the most tasty food in the world. But French food is good too. French food is good as well. And for drinks, I love water, and I also love wine. You know, red wine. I find it quite good. my team is a very funny team. You know, everybody has a good sense of humor. Everybody loves to laugh, and everybody loves to tell jokes. You know, so I believe everybody is funny on the team.
Say go New York, go New York, go, go.
I like Vitré because it's a beautiful city. You know, there's a lot of beautiful landmarks, the churches, and you know, there's nice people. The people here love basketball and they love the team. When I have a free day, I usually go to Rennes. You know, and I love the city of Rennes as well. There's a lot more to do. You know, more people my age. And yeah, there's a lot of things to do. I also have visited Saint Malo. I've been to Paris. I love learning about the French culture, and this is very important for me. You know, I don't want to just be here and just be in my apartment all day, every day. I would prefer to embrace the culture and, you know, adapt to the French way. 2020, 2020, this will be a good year for the club. This will be a good year for the team. You guys can look forward to many wins this year, and we will be even better than we were last year. Go Vitré. Je m'appelle Duane Morgan et suis un basketteur de l'Aurore Vitré.
Even with no space, try and take it to the basket. Tyson will leave you in a casket. And if your defense makes a mistake, then bam! JR dunks in your face. This is a team you don't want to miss.
We are New York.
We are the New York Knicks.
Say go New York, go New York.